Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Divinity Original Sin 2 Definitive Edition. I'm your host, Colors Fade. It's episode 79. We're wrapping up a couple of quests here at the end. So, one of the last quests we have is the missing magisters and the cook, who we know is a problem. Try get him to notice him.
What's this?
Oh, there it is. Magister seal.
This ring, it bears the Magister seal, and there's blood on it.
Oh, okay. Let's have a little confrontation here with the cook now that we have a Magister's ring.
I have nothing more for you. No food, no words. Get out.
Declared that she shouldn't have kept souvenirs. You found the ring took from one of the Magisters that she murdered.
The cook shakes her head ruefully.
You should have just forgotten about all of this.
Uh-oh. Now it's on. Fortunately, she's not a lot of trouble. Because this is a quest you could do a long time ago and we just never really got around to doing it, so. Oh, but she is going to come after Fane pretty hard. She's level 9. So, I think the thing to do here, I could do something really neat. Oh, if only I were sneaking and invisible. Actually, I'm going to try to get everybody some source back because we know how to do this. Deal a bunch of physical damage if it's doubled if you're sneaking or invisible. Oh, it killed her outright. Oh, so that was kind of fun. And then she's got this incriminating note. Magister. 215 pounds, good marbling. Oh my, next. Oh my goodness, she had a hit list even. She's got a disembodied foot and some Rivellon fries.
Cooking notes. Wait.
Oh, and then I know if you do source spells with people around, they can get really pissy about it. So I want to make sure her spirit isn't here. Yeah, it is. And we're going to consume her spirit. I'm not even going to talk to her. Okay. Alright. Let's see, and I'm going to do it one more time here. I'm going to see if that didn't seem to take anybody off, so that's alright. Okay. Let's get in here and tell this guy.
Need those reports, damn it.
Right away.
What's this? Damn it, Barwell, you're supposed to be stopping intruders. There's still a fugitive on the loose.
It's Belworth, sir. And the fugitive's description doesn't match.
I don't care. Keep on alert until this fiend's head is on a spike. I don't want to end up like the others. Now, what do you want, lizard? You can't just come in here as you please. There's Magisters missing. I'm trying to conduct a bloody investigation.
Oh, really? And what legwork have you done, Buster? Announce that you know who is responsible for the disappearances of his comrades.
Well, what are you waiting for? Tell
Declare
me.
that the tavern cook was the culprit. You were forced to kill her when you confronted her.
What? The bloody cook? It can't be. Whoa, why did Higba have that contraband there?
Say that Higba was greedy, but didn't seek to harm anyone. The cook must have sold him the contraband in order to throw suspicion on him.
Then he's still guilty of something. I'm not calling off the manhunt until I have that fiend one way or another. As for this cook, do you have any proof?
Tell him that you liberated a note from the tavern cook's pocket. Its contents are rather incriminating.
The Magister snatches the note and peers at it.
These names, they're the ones who went missing. And others. My name is on here. The cook's been reported dead. How did you get this? Never mind, I thought she was another victim, but these... She must have been the culprit.
He shudders in disgust.
And to think she was so near to us, to me, all this time. It seems I owe you my thanks. And a reward.
Oh, well, don't get all mushy on me.
He holds out a pouch of gold. You try to take it, but he doesn't yet relinquish his grasp. With his free hand, he wags a finger in your face.
Keep this ugliness to yourself. I wouldn't want it thought that we Magisters can't solve our own problems without throwing gold about.
Every time he opens his mouth, I get a closer step to just crushing him. I hate Magisters.
He lets go of the pouch and turns away.
Just something to sell. I did go through everybody's inventory, and there were some upgrades, which was kind of nice. We go upstairs here and see if we can finish one of the last quests that we have. All these are closed now. The last one is Drowning Her Sorrows. This is it. We can get off this. We can get to the next spot. Dang it. Stop moving around.
Do you hear it?
She babbles breathlessly on, barely aware you're there.
The bell rings a warning and the tide is on the turn. And I without my compass. But I saw the lighthouse. It rings now still.
Oh, there we go.
Please, make it stop.
She buries her head in.
Make it.
Make it stop. Well, I can do that. I got an idea for how to solve this problem. Bingo.
She babbles breathlessly on.
My ears are still a-ringing.
So the bell should ring no more.
And I have you to thank for it? Then thank you, I surely do.
And oh, bone dust. We'll take that. Admit to using source. I want to see some. Oh, no. There's going to be a fight. I need your source as well, my lady. What is she? She's level 9? Oh my goodness. I don't have any more source to use my fun things anymore, but I can still do sleeping arms on her.
You got that right.
Oh, yeah. Oh, dead Magister. Just the way I like them.
And you can't be too careful, you know.
And I need to be able to see spirits, so come back. Oh, honey, you shouldn't have come in here. You shouldn't have come in here. Oh, you're just gonna die real freaking ugly. That's the way I like it. Magisters, a thorn in my side since the dawn of time. I like my Magisters dead. I want a bunch of gold, but I'm not gonna take it, and I'm not gonna steal that stuff. Alright, let's get out of here. So that closes that quest, Drowning Her Sorrows. Oh, it should have closed that quest. Oh well. That's it, we're done. There's nothing left to do on this island for me that I know of anyways. Oh, but you. Dang it, it's too far. There we go. Let's see if we can go find one more person. Town Crier. Magisters. Punks they are. We're gonna head out of town to the boat, but I know there's a spirit on the way, so that's all I'm doing right here. We have everything else we need. Oh, what's going on here? There's a bull
I
here.
read a book last night, Brianna. Claws of Deceit. You heard of it? Gave me shivers, it did. What are those lone
Where are
wolves
these?
got
Who
up
are
to?
these punks? I haven't talked to this bull.
Heavens to Bessie, another one. More queer folk than commoners in Driftwood these days.
Ask why the bull thinks you're queer.
Just look at you. Tame owl. Eyes of a wolf. You don't come from no farm, I can tell you that. Anyway, tavern's just down the road. Can't miss it. My
Alright.
pleasure, Gov. Hope you have a good time with the freak folk in there. I keep a wary eye, mind.
I saw one of them dragging a Voidwoken in there once. There's freaks, and then there's lunatics.
Alright, buddy.
Clothes of deceit.
Yes, I have no mercy for you too. Kill you guys, and this will be how I get the last of my source. Oh, Fane, what do you want to do? Oh, these little niners don't take too much. Red Prince. Ooh, I like that. Alright, we can leave. We're on the boat. Let's go see Malady. I don't need the gate key. Oh, the town. Let's see where we are with respect to 500,000 points to the next level. Okay.
The carved figure is your
Yes, the
touch.
carved figure. I know. The Lady Vengeance. Let's go have a word with our friend Malady. There she is. Hey now. Quit running from me.
A sudden shuffle behind you, and Losa's mouth is close to your ear.
Psst. Hey, Chief.
Yes.
I need to have a little chat with old Mal's about something. Mind if I butt in?
Okay.
There you are, Losa. I've been eager to hear a little update. Did you do as I instructed?
Yeah, about that.
Oh, do tell. This sounds interesting.
That's one word for it, I guess. I met Jahan, and he tried the exorcism, but it didn't work. The demon's still knocking around in there, in here.
Well, leave it to me, Losa. Mama Malady will think of something.
You will?
Of course I will. Surely you know by now you're my favorite.
Really? I didn't think you liked anyone.
I didn't say I liked you. I said you're my favorite. The cherry pit at the top of the rubbish heap, if you will.
That's the nicest thing anyone's ever said to me.
It's the nicest thing I've ever said.
Alright, so I don't think Mal's does anything. I think we just have to come over here and light the ship up and say we're ready to go. So let's go do it. Let's get going on to the Nameless Isle.
Reaper's Coast lies nearby. When you are ready to sail elsewhere, I shall bring you there.
Say that you know how to reach your next destination. The Nameless Isle, where the Council of Seven can be found.
The half-breed elf must set our course. Speak with her, and we can leave. I must ask, why do you seek these powers?
The world is in grave danger, and these powers will enable you to save it.
I can no longer communicate with my fellow ancestor trees. But I know that this nameless isle that you seek is the home of the Mother Tree. First among all of my kind. She intends to spread her roots throughout the whole world and make it her own. I doubt she will want you to gain these powers and stand in her way. Be on your guard.
No sweat. We can do that. Alright, Malady. Malady's interesting. She's clearly got some kind of problem that she wants you to help solve. And all the way till the end of the game, she talks about it, and then that's it. Malady seems like she's set up for an expansion, but my understanding is Larian has said the game's done. Definitive Edition is the end, and there's not going to be any expansion packs or anything. So it's really weird. They set her up to be a character that could continue on with you to the next part of the story, but I don't know what's going to happen. Is there going to be a Divinity Original Sin 3? And is she going to be the prime mover in it? I don't know.
Aren't you supposed to be off learning how to become the divine and whatnot?
Tell Malady you have bad news. Mr. Siva is dead. Oh, nope. Let's just skip here and say we know how to get to the Nameless Isle.
Well, aren't you industrious? It seems all the riffraff's back aboard as well. Ready to set sail when you are, Your Holiness.
Alright, we will not be able to return again. Your home quest will be closed and archived. Great. Ready to set sail.
Fantastic. Now, on to the interesting part.
After many adventures, the party finally reached the place where Godwoken go to become divine. But more surprises and difficult choices awaited.
The Nameless Isle. Which is quite a bit of fun. There's a lot of fun battles here. Lots of fun stuff to do.
Yes.
Here we are, the Nameless Isle. Here I thought Melody was unimaginative.
Jab there.
Still, it's what's on the inside that counts, isn't that right? And this is the place you're meant to become a god. I can't help but wonder exactly what you intend to do with such a power.
You'll do what needs to be done for the good of the realm.
I have no doubt about that, but do remember, you can do what's good for you, too. All things in balance, you know. You'll want to hurry now. Divinity is waiting.
Alright. Ask about this wellspring your god mentioned.
I'm hardly an expert on the matter, but I'm smart enough to put two and two together. Where there is an ocean of source, there is a well for drawing from it. To rise to divinity, you probably need to take a gulp. Though I'm sure it won't be that simple.
Alright. Losa.
Okay, wait. Before we go any further, there's something I want to ask you.
Okay.
Of course it can't wait.
Ask away.
Okay, did you hear the one about the pregnant lich?
Ha ha.
She forgot her prophylactory.
Oh, so funny.
You're very generous, thank you. I just want to lighten the mood, the smallest of scooches. I mean, we're at the Nameless Isle. One of us is about to ascend to divinity, and we still don't know exactly who. I guess things are about to get, interesting.
Yep.
Same to you, Chief. Same to you. And when push comes to shove, I'll try not to shove too hard.
And we have one more little bit of discussion to go on here.
Look at that island, Quercus. Covered in forest. A true forest. Can you smell it? Over the stink of the water. Millennia of mulch. Those woods are ancient. We're better to find a clue about the Great Acorn. Some of those trees could even date back to the first forest. The Knights of Dre will never find us here. A perfect sanctuary to pause and complete our research.
Explain that you have your own business here.
Yes, yes. I'm sure it's all very important and whatnot. Somewhere on this ancient isle, there must be a clue that will help us stop the Acorn. We must tread carefully. I'm sure such a wonderland will be dangerous, but at least it should be free from the Knights of Dre.
Pet Quercus.
The cat leans into your palm, rubbing against you and almost unseating his small passenger.
Quercus, please have some dignity. I swear civility is dead.
Cats are the best.
Anyway, we have something for your new best friend.
The squirrel reaches out and hands you a piece of bark, covered in tiny, scratched handwriting.
Something I discovered in your lizard friend's basement. She won't miss it, but use it well.
Ooh, 3 new recipes learned. Excellent. Source book recipes. Which, let's see. I don't care about weapons, but I do care about grimoire. Armor of Frost, let's see. I don't want scrolls, I want the books. Does he have any good books? Skill books. Sparking Swing skill book. Ooh. We can actually make that. Awesome. From what? I've got any warfare book and any pyrokinetic book. Vampiric Hunger Aura skill book. Oh, that's nice. What's this take? Oh, that's awesome. I love it. I love knowing the skill book stuff. That's cool. Oh, and we can make a bunch of resurrection scrolls too. We don't need them though. I've been buying them up. Alright, time to go to the Nameless Isle.
Tread carefully, my dear. Those are black ring banners that I spy on the shore.
What does she have? Anything? Oh my goodness, she's got a whole ton of stuff. Oh, Thunderstorm. Oh. I don't have a 5 yet for my Summoner in Aerothurge or Hydro, so she can't really use those. And Pyro Man has everything that he needs. The only thing that could be better is some weapons, and she doesn't really have anything that brilliant. There is, oh, Robe of Mastery. My goodness. That's kind of nice. It has 2 hydro on it. She loses a point in summoning, and it doesn't have an orb, but that's okay. She gains 2 hydro with it, 2 finesse, a huntsman. Very nice. And there's a this one, 2 intelligence, 4 constitution, 1 geo. Inflicts burning on contact. What the heck? Oh my goodness. That's very, very nice. Yeah, I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna buy that. Except he's gonna do the buying. And that's a better robe for her, so I'm also gonna buy that one. So she's got robes. She's got a wand, which adds +2 intelligence. First, I'll just buy this. What's she using for a wand these days? 2 intelligence. Okay. I never use my wand, so it doesn't matter. And then there's this one-handed sword, which is not better than anything I'm wielding. And a one-handed axe, which is not better than anything I'm wielding, but it does have dual wielding. But my other ones have +2 strength on each of them, so we're good. Alright.
I studied the tablet that you so generously provided. It showed me everything I need to know about creating a functional Swornbreaker. Once I have that, I'll be free of the Covenant. And free to spend the rest of my days with Mahaly. See those structures further inland? Remarkably like those from the caverns of the Black Pits, aren't they? Should you discover the parts needed for a Swornbreaker, please bring them to me. I'll make it worth your while. Also, you will likely encounter sworn followers of the God King on that island, I suspect. I would avoid combat if possible. Death can be less than final for them, if the God King wills it.
Alright. That sounds good. And we have...
Quite a journey I've found myself on with you. Is this where it ends, I wonder?
Yes, if he's... has any advice on how to proceed.
Why, my dear Ifa, you already have the finest safeguard possible for traversing this place. A mercenary's reputation. If there's fighting on that island, I'm sure that my former comrades will be making use of the lone wolves to help their cause. Remember your lupine motto, Glehu Duma. That may be just the thing to keep you safe. I wish I could offer you more in return for finding anathema, but alas.
Let's trade. I just want to see if he has anything really interesting. He's got a sword there that adds to single-handed, not a big deal. Door to Eternity, Totems of the Necromancer. He's got orbs, which are nice if we end up needing them. He's got a one-handed axe. Oh, so, and a two-handed axe, which is... look how little damage that does. It's a level 9 axe. Those are things that I sold to him earlier. So, other than that, he's done too. Okay. We're ready to roll, people. And we're on the island. This is where I'm going to stop this episode right here. And on the next episode, we will start the trek through Act 3 and the Nameless Isle. It's a big island. Lots to do. Thanks for watching, everybody. As always, if you like the content, please subscribe to the channel. If you leave a question or comment, I will answer, and I will see you next time.